Can't keep my hands to myself. Hands to myself. The doctors say you're no good.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I am getting ready and I'm going to use this new CoverGirl little eyeshadow quad here. I have not bought a CoverGirl eyeshadow in so long. It's probably been a couple of years, but I was at the drugstore the other day. I was actually at Walmart, and oh my god, like, look at these colors. I don't know if this is focusing. I thought these colors are so pretty and so unique. I particularly love this sparkly turquoise shade and this white shimmery highlighting color. I was like, oh, I need to get these and try these. I also picked up a CoverGirl Rose palette for $10, which is coming in a haul if it's not already up. But I thought, yeah, while I'm getting ready, why don't I, like, do a chatty get ready with me and show you guys how I use these and kind of see how they work. It's kind of like a first impression slash chatty get ready with me. So yeah, I'm going to try to do my makeup kind of fast today because I just want to get ready quick today. I'm just going to go ahead and use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance to prep my eyes. I've already done my eyebrows because that's just, you know, everybody does their own thing with their eyebrows and they can be really boring to watch. So yeah, so I put a party mix on my phone so that it'll help me, you know, keep moving. I'm wondering if I should put some NYX Milk, their jumbo pencil, on my eye first. My god, aren't I like so attractive right now, guys? I'm just swatching this on my hand really quick just to see how it looks. Again, I don't know if my camera is going to focus. It's really sparkly. Super pretty. So I just have my little pencil here. Okay, so I'm just going to use this smaller BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. So I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I feel like it's not really sparkly on my eyelid. And I don't know if it's because I have it too concentrated, because I'm really just patting the color on, versus kind of like swiping it and blending it out. Yeah, I have to say I'm a little disappointed. It doesn't look sparkly on my lid. Let me zoom you guys in. Can you guys see? It just does not look really sparkly. Yeah, I'm super disappointed. Wow, yeah. There's like zero sparkle to be had on my lids. And maybe that's why I don't use CoverGirl makeup. I'm going to keep going with this palette and see how the rest of the colors turn out, and then maybe I'll add some sparkle on my lid because I feel like I got zero from this little palette. So okay, so now I'm going to take this navy blue shade right here and use that as like my smoky above crease color. Can't listen to this song anymore, Jason Derulo. Okay, so I have not dipped this into the eyeshadow anymore since I originally dipped it in. So, I mean, this is pretty pigmented. It is a very dark shade. And honestly, it's blending really nicely. So I have to say that this shadow is actually really nice. I definitely think I'm going to need some sparkles on this lid just to differentiate it a little bit more, because they are such dark colors and so close to each other. So now I'm dipping a little more into the turquoise shade and just kind of blending a little up into this blue smoke. So let's go ahead and do the other eye now. So that is what it looks like so far. Now I'm debating doing the shimmery highlight on the eyebrow. Is that going to be too much contrast? It might be a little too 90s, but you know what, screw it. I love the 90s and I love me a good white shimmery eyebrow highlight. So let's go for it, because this is also a first impressions video. And so I want to see how this shimmery white creamy color kind of looks. It's almost like a champagne color. It's super pretty. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so it's a little more subtle than I thought, and we got a little bit of fallout here, so I'm going to try a denser, less fluffy, flatter type of brush. This seems to be a little bit of a chalky texture. Can you guys see that? I'm almost tempted to use the applicator, because I feel like there's hardly any color showing up here. So I'm going to use the applicator it came with and try to concentrate this more right on the arch of the brow. Nope. There's like almost nothing coming off of this. So I would have to say that this shimmery color as well is kind of a dud. So that is how the eyes currently look. I am now going to take one of my little wipes and clean it up. So now I'm going to go grab one of my turquoisey glitters and apply it to the lid, and we'll see how that looks. So the glitter I'm using today is not a loose glitter. It's the Fantasy Makers glitter eyeliner, but I am actually going to just apply it on the lid a little bit, and this is in the color Magical. So I didn't want to use a loose glitter because I didn't want this look to be overly glittery. I just wanted a little bit of shimmer. It just gives it a nicer contrast, because both colors are, like I said, so dark. Okay, so normally I would do a primer if I was like going out, but since I'm really not going anywhere today, I am not going to do a primer. I'm just going to do some foundation. Let's see, which one do I want to use today? I am so in between colors. I look really pale on camera, but I'm not as pale in person, but I'm paler than you. I don't, just none of my foundations have been looking right. So I'm actually going to use this Rimmel London foundation in the color, oh, this is actually 100 Ivory. So that tells you something. So I'm taking my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm just kind of, let's see. Sometimes I pick up the foundation with the sponge, and sometimes I just like to use my fingers. Okay, so now we're just gonna pounce that in. And this foundation is the Rimmel Lasting Finish with Comfort Serum. It looks like this. And as you can see, it gives a really nice coverage. Okay, So now I am going to go ahead and take this Maybelline Master Conceal. This is in the color Fair. And I'm just going to apply that under my eyes and anywhere you would normally apply concealer. Again, my makeup routine changes daily. Sometimes I do powder and then concealer. Sometimes I just do foundation and then concealer and then do powder all together. I mean, it really just changes. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and move on to powder. And I'm using the Airspun powder. So I just tip it upside down, tap on it. And I like the Airspun powder in translucent, just because then you can build on that with bronzers and whatever. So, just kind of patting that on and then dusting it all over the face. I really like the yellow toned powders, which is what I would normally use, but because I'm so fair, the yellow powders are actually too dark for me right now because I am not as tan. So I'm going to go ahead and warm up the skin a little bit because, as you can see, my face is still a little too light for the rest of my body right now. I'm just in a very weird in-between color. And I'm just using an NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Facial Bronzing Powder. This is just a really simple, no frills, kind of drugstore get ready with me. And now we're going to go in and contour. I'm actually going to take my Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil. As you can see, I really like this. I've hit pan on it. And I'm just going to go ahead and start contouring right where that hollow of my cheek naturally lies. And I'm just kind of swirling, trying to get most of the concentration right here in the hollow part. And then lightly kind of bringing it down and forward. See, if you go a little too crazy, you just clean it up. So now we're going to go ahead and do our jawline here. Or no plastic surgery, plastic surgery. What double chin? I don't know what you're talking about. And of course we're going to have to blend that. Don't worry. I really don't do my nose too much anymore. If I do, it's super lightly, and I don't go in with a super precise brush or anything, just a little on the sides. And that's that. Okay, so my contour is a little sloppy, like I said. That's okay. That's what, you know, more makeup is for. I mean, we don't have to be perfect makeup artists here. So what I'm going to do is go back into my Airspun powder with my Real Techniques sponge. It's still a little damp, and we're just going to go under there and clean it up. Now see how much cleaner that looks versus, say, this one. You don't have to be perfect to do makeup. You just gotta try. Trying doesn't require being perfect, you know? So now I'm gonna let that sit a little bit, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off what we had baking under our eyes, or baking powder as I like to call it. And then see, you can just kind of blend the contour if you need. I do have to say, it looks really dramatic on camera. More dramatic than it looks in real life. So now we're going to go on to blush or highlight. It depends. Sometimes I do highlight first, sometimes I do blush first. I've been going for this really pink one, but because I think the eyes are so dramatic today, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Apricot in the middle blush here, which is more of a bronzy, very peachy light blush. And I'm just gonna focus it like right on the apple right there. And then you can just lightly sweep it or dust it up a little bit. I'm going to use my favorite MAC Skin Finish. It's a mineralized skin finish highlight, and it's in the color Soft and Gentle. As you can see, this one is very beloved. Now I like to take it on the cheek right here, but I like a nice dramatic highlight. Not to the point where you look wet, which some people can really overdo it, and then it's like you're not sure if they're sweating, or they glistening, are they wet. That's overboard. But now we cannot forget to wipe off this powder right here. So we're just going to go ahead and blend that off. And I kind of like to blend it as I dust it off. Next, I am just going to take the powder brush we started with and blend out the contour under our jaw. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move on to our eyes and eyeliner, which I think I might do off camera because you guys have seen me do it before and it can get a little boring to watch, so I will be right back. Okay, so my eyeliner is now on, and because it's such a dramatic look, I feel like the top needs to be balanced out on the bottom. So I'm going to take the navy blue color, and I'm going to take the applicator it comes with, and I'm just going to dip it into that navy blue shade, and then I am going to apply it right down here. And then because this is a lot of blue, a great complementary color I think I want to incorporate on the bottom as well to just kind of like blend it into that darker shade is a coppery gold shadow. I'm just going into a gold and copper shadow, and I'm kind of just dipping back and forth. Just a little bit underneath, not super dramatic, just, you know, a little subtle color there to just kind of blend that out. So next we have to apply our mascara. It's up to you if you would apply lashes. I'm not sure yet if I want to apply lashes, but I am going to apply mascara, obviously, and I'm using the Stila mascara. This is the Huge Extreme Lash Mascara by Stila, and I actually really love this mascara. My only thing that would make it better is if it were waterproof, because I have some watery eyes, girl. I just think it does such a nice job of separating your lashes, especially on the bottom. I am a huge fan of dramatic bottom lashes, so I really like to make mine nice and coated with mascara. And the lips I think I'm going to try today, this is also a first time impression on this Maybelline Color Jolt Intense Lip Paint, and it is in the color 10 Never Bare. Wow, so this feels so comfortable on the lips. It tastes and smells really good, like a watermelon, and I am loving this color. So to give it a little mutedness and some frost, I think I'm going to go in with my MAC Pet Me Please, which was a limited edition lipstick with their aqua line, unfortunately, because I love it. I actually have 2 of these. So yeah, I really like this lipstick, and I like this combo actually. So let me zoom in. So here is an up close of the makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and do my hair, and then I should have some final pictures at the end for you guys. And I really hope you enjoyed this kind of chatty first impressions get ready with me today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys like these. Let me know if you like these better than just the get ready with me's with the music. I thought I would change it up a little bit and do a chit chat get ready with me today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.
Oh. 'Cause all of the doubts and the outbursts keep making love to each other. And I'm trying, 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 trying. All of the downs and the outbursts keep making love to each other. And I'm trying, 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 but I can't keep my hands to myself.